All right, hey Aquarius. So I'm doing a quick energy check-in for those of you who have met somebody new or there has been a return of a past love and we're just pulling their intentions. So if you're drawn to this read, it's the intention I set is for those that have that surrounding energy. So you've either started talking to somebody or somebody from the past has returned and you really want to see what's going on with that. So you're going to know this is your read by how you feel about the connection and basically who they are. So if that doesn't resonate, check your moon, rising, and Venus placements or whatever video you feel drawn to. Earth and air come out today. I'll do fire and water tomorrow. All right. So if you're new, welcome to my channel. I do hope you guys will subscribe. All right. If you like my vibe. Okay. So how you feel about the connection? I feel like it's somebody from the past for a lot of you. Okay. And for some of you, it could just be dipping your toes back into the dating world, the dating scene. Something that you had left and walked away from, something that maybe you didn't think that you know how we get into these, oh, it's not for me, we walk away from it after we've been hurt. Okay. So I kind of feel like that's the energy, but overall a temperance, understanding, patience, love, harmony, bliss, peacefulness, and happiness coming through. All right. The sun card coming through is the removal of ego. It's instilling willpower, happiness, success, new journeys. This is all beautiful energy to be in. All right. So I feel like your energy is it's a high vibration when it comes to this connection, whether it's a new connection or somebody returning from the past. I feel like you're happy that it's here for right now. Okay. But if you're drawn here, it could just be because you're wondering, well, what's the MO, right? What's the motive? So who are we talking about? Who are we talking about? I knew I seen that card. So this is somebody who, again, I'm not putting too much emphasis on initials or signs, but it could be Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra. There's a lot of Libra energy. Okay, so who this person is you're looking at them as a soulmate. And for those that this is a new connection, it doesn't matter. It doesn't take long to recognize a soulmate, on a soul level. The lover card is a depiction of that tight bond. This is love. It's choices, it's soulmate energy. It's like, you know I almost feel for who this person is, a lot of it points to the direction of a past person, just because, when you guys separated, you come back together. Justice card could be coming through as the karma. All right. The balance for a situation that didn't go so well the first time. Okay. For others of you, what I feel about this information is that you've just been patient. You've been calling this in. You've been um, taking care of yourself. You've been and throwing yourself into self-love and self-care and just kind of healing all aspects of the past. Who this person is, this is somebody who's very charming, very imaginative, very creative, somebody who's very handsome, very beautiful. Somebody who is probably can be moody, but we could all be moody. Nobody's perfect. All right. With that energy, I feel like this person and you could probably be, I don't know, for the nights that come through as far as age, I'm going to say this person could be possibly under the age of 35. But I'm not putting too much emphasis on that. Okay. I just feel like overall for who this person is, it's somebody who's very, very near and dear to your heart. No matter how long you've known this person, this is somebody who brings emotional balance, and joy to your life. Okay. So what is their current situation? Their current situation. Oh, this is a very deep connection. Okay, so what they're wanting right now is happiness and stability. I feel like they're just kind of wondering if it's going to be for them. And I feel like they wonder that by way of this connection too. Okay, their current situation right here with the Knight of Swords, this is somebody who's just tending to be very ambitious, action-oriented. This right here is telling me that this person is probably very busy in life when it comes to, balancing their personal life and their money, where their focus is. But ultimately, I do feel like they're looking for love. I feel like they want to find that love. And I feel like right now what they can see with you is that love, that happy house, happy spouse mentality. All right. I feel like they're looking at the long term with you. This is all very positive energy. And maybe for those of you who are coming back together, this is, hey, you know what? When it didn't work out before, I'm seeing a bigger picture now with you, and sometimes second chances are not always a bad thing, you guys. I know that they say exes are exes for a reason, but sometimes, especially on that deep soul path, the ex dynamic or the splitting away happens so that you guys can come back after the bullshit's cleared, right? So how they feel about you? How do they feel about Aquarius? They feel a spiritual dynamic when it comes to this. They feel new beginnings. They're ready. This is discovering their own limitless potential, having a free spirit. This is how they're seeing you, as somebody who's very spirited, and probably full of ambition, full of life. Somebody who's very goal oriented. I almost feel like this person actually looks up to you in such a way that they see like just a really beautiful light. You could be spiritual. They could look at you as a soulmate dynamic, and because the Page of Wands does depict that spiritual growth, the spiritual path. And they want to talk to you. This is all like wanting to flirt with you, wanting to send you naughty messages, wanting to talk, wanting to see things, wanting to build a future with you in such a way. It's like, I want to talk to you, talk, talk, talk. You might not be hearing anything from you though, because they don't want to scare you. All right. With the Ace of Pentacles, how they feel about you, this is wanting to give that commitment. All right, the Ace of Pentacles is all about new beginnings, solid new beginnings, and it's that commitment card. You guys, if you've been with me, you know that this like is it for me. This card is it. This is like this, like, let me give you a ring right now. Okay, let me wife you or husband you down right now. This is what that card means when I do tarot, you guys. I just look at it like such a solid and stable commitment that they're ready. They're ready for that. They want to be ready for that, but they're probably also wondering if it's going to scare you if they present that to you, right? So, what are their intentions? Their intentions. Another spiritual card. So whether this is new or old, it's like this person's had a lot of thought. They've put a lot of effort into themselves. I feel like the Hermit card is kind of going within and figuring out what didn't work in the past when it comes to the relationship, when it comes to you, when it comes to anybody that they've dealt with in the past. I feel like the Hermit card is just a reflection. I don't want anything to be like it was in the past. I don't want gaslighting. I don't want narcissism. I don't want the shitty relationships that we've all gone through and been through. Okay, this is a very spiritual card to me, and the Hermit card coming through says I want to shed light on everything in the past and learn a new method going forward when it comes to relationships. I want to establish honesty, integrity. All right, this is all about, this is establishing truth and honesty. It's setting clear boundaries. It's being direct. It's like, you know how in the past you guys have had a relationship, Aquarius, and because you guys didn't say that we were boyfriend and girlfriend, we're not boyfriend and girlfriend. It sucks to have to go that far, especially when we're mature adults. But this person's like, we're not doing no flaky boundaries anymore. We're going to set clear boundaries. And I feel like it's a respect thing on both ends, This person doesn't want a rendition of anything in the past that they've ever had to go through, and probably what you've been through. And if you guys have been together in the past, this is like, obviously it didn't work out for a reason. And we're clearing all of that negative energy and moving into this light, right? So let's see what the short-term potential is here. And that's 3 months. So the short-term potential, look at that. Complete. Like, we're like anything and everything as you guys have known it from the past. Anything that didn't work out. What's being cleared here is cycles. This is removing ego. This is willpower. This is happiness, success, and changes. A complete rebirth. I feel like this is hugely in regards to those of you who have had interactions with this person before, a huge rebirth. So we're putting the past in the past, because we know if we bring this Nine of Swords into the future, it won't work. All right. So basically, The only way you guys can move forward is to close that past out and completely bring on the rebirth. And I feel like you guys in this energy, you're there. You know, for those of you who have dealt with this person before, it's there. Okay. It's there. You both want it. And for those of you who, this is a new person, it's just saying in the next 3 months, we're completely changing all, we're eliminating fear. We're eliminating all the worries. All right. And we're going to be marching into the new. This is transformation and rebirth. And that's the way we're thinking. Doesn't necessarily have to depict the relationship itself. It's changing our thoughts so that we can actually have and enjoy a proper relationship, a one of a kind relationship. So what about the long-term potential? The long-term potential as it sits, look at that. Healing, healing. The Ten of Swords is coming through. So when we shed old beliefs and old systems and ways of thinking, we make room for new. We make room for new beginnings. Okay, so with this Ten of Swords coming through, what I feel in the long term is, even in the short term, you guys might not establish a secure connection, but there's a lot that's going to be eliminated and purged so that you guys can move into the future. And with this Ten of Swords, I just feel like you guys are shedding old beliefs so that you can make way for the new. This is healing right here. So a lot of healing going through. And this is working towards manifestation and goals. All right. So I feel like you guys will be putting goals together, and still, while you establish clear boundaries with each other, I feel like in that process, you're also healing kind of along the way. What I feel is there's going to be a security between you two, between you and this person. I feel like there will be an established connection. I just feel, even though the Knight of Pentacles is not here, I feel slow and steady wins the race. And once you guys establish the intentions with each other, to each other's face, you're going to see a beautiful movement forward. Okay. You really will. So with that, let's just get some advice. Your advice for right now. Yeah. You have to just have, you have to have some good positive energy. All right. Don't be conflicted about this connection coming through. Eliminate fear, worry, and eliminate judgment. Eliminate what you, people might say. That doesn't matter, right? So that's all coming from your ego. This is basically saying it's time to be liberated from even our own judgments, our own self-confliction, so that new beautiful things can come through. All right. Don't focus on the past, on what didn't work in any relationship aspect. Focus just in the here and the now, and you're going to see just everything move forward in such a beautiful way that you'll actually see that the happiness, the happily ever after is what I want to say. This is that is it. The Ten of Pentacles is moving in together, buying a boat together, building a house together, having money together, establishing a huge foundation. When we're just here in the now, everything comes through naturally. So don't worry about the past. Don't focus on the future. Just be in the here and the now so that you can actually reap in, all right, what's coming to you when it comes to this beautiful connection. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it here. I do hope whoever this is resonating with, if you're still here, that you'll let me know. You guys take care.